Hello. Hello. Okay. Yes, you are welcome to my channel. So today we'll be working on a TGIF design. That's thank God is Friday design. So the design actually got like many attractions. So I just decided to show you guys how I was able to achieve it. So I might not be able to show everything in this particular video, but just subscribe so that you'll be updated. Say anytime I release the some of the videos. So do well to subscribe. So yes, we're starting with a new file. So we're designing an Instagram flyer, so to say, a flyer with Instagram perspective or aspect ratios. So we'll be using our sizing should be 1080, that's for your width, and then 1350 for your height. So and then your resolution can be 500, or I love putting my own in 1000. So once you're done setting all those, leave every other option, then click on create. Okay, yes. So we have this black background. So don't worry, it's black. Don't worry, very soon we'll fill it up. So yes, some of the resources that I use, or most of the resources that I use in this video, I'll provide it in the link. Or if I didn't provide it in the link, then I should drop my WhatsApp number so you can just easily chat me up, and then I'll send you the link. So yes, I think here is the design. Let me locate the design so that I can be able to show you guys. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Here is the design. Okay. Yeah. Here's the design. Okay. Yeah. It's a very simple one. Very simple one. You can easily achieve this in a matter of minutes. But it's at first it was hard to come up with a concept, because this image you're seeing, this wasn't the image that was here. Okay, let me show you guys the first image that I saw. So I think this, yes. So this here was the first image. So but I took this image to Gemini and then corrected some issues, dress her up, remove the notes on her waist, then put on, because I was going for a more vibrant Friday like. So that's the reason why I came up with. I told Gemini to just put on a hoodie, a very floppy hoodie, and then remove keeping both the angle and the positioning the same. So and then he ended up giving me this. So I now work with this. So but not to worry, I do well to subscribe so that in more videos to come, I will surely drop how I was able to achieve this from A to Z, and I might still drop the prompt on the comment section in case if you have this or if you have any other design relating to this. Okay, so yes, we start with, I think the first thing, yeah, we'll start with our background. Start with our background. So I'll drag the background. Yes, this is the background. Yeah, it wasn't like this. Don't mind me. Everything is already done, and I don't like the aspect of teaching people and then everything is already done for them, because the work that went into this background is like half of the work that I used to do the design. So, but not to worry, I think I'll still keep on going on. I'll teach you guys how to manipulate background, get a right background for your design. Okay, this is your background, and then let's add the text. Let's add the text. So click on, you either press your letter T on your keyboard, or you go to your text tool and then click. Then type all caps, type TGIF as thank God it's Friday. And then the fonts I use, I'll still make the fonts available. Is this major mono display? That's more like my brown font. So, and then the color, yes, change it to my brown color. That's FAFAFA. Not like reddish white. And then you resize. Let's resize. Okay. And then press V to return to your move to. And then yes. And then is the spacing. The letter spacing is too much. Let's reduce it. Let's bring it to, yeah, I think zero. Just keep it at zero. Then make sure everything is aligned by clicking Ctrl E to select everything, and then with your text selected on the layer, click on this. That will center it, and then Ctrl D to deselect. And then if you notice, yeah, I think if you notice in the design, I added something like a glow. Yeah, I added like a glow. There are many ways to achieve this. So, but I use my I use my blend option. So how do you open blend option? Let me not be too fast. So is either you right click and then click on blending options, and then it will open. Or the easiest way, just double click on the layer, then it will open. It will open up. Still the same thing, or many ways to achieve it. And that's the beauty of Photoshop. So that was what I added, was a dark shadow. Yes, if you're not seeing it here, just go to this button, this effects. Go to this effects, click on it, and then you see, yeah, outer glow. I think that was it. Okay, yes. So that was what I added. So subtle, put it not too much, just put it as screen, and then um, maybe put it 30, 35, any amount. Noise, you want to add noise, say just 5. 5 is okay. And then I think leave every other thing the same way, just, and then click on OK. So that's first part of the design done. So the next thing, yes, we have thank God it's Friday. So let's type that in out. So either you press T on your keyboard, or you go to your tool here, select type 2, click on it, and then click to drop it. So we type thank God it's Friday. So change the font. Yeah, change the font. Let's change the font. So Montserrat here, popular font. Change it to Montserrat, and then the weight select. Leave it as regular, and then the color, yes. I think you change up the color into black, something black. So I think 212121 is okay. So click on OK. Then click V to return back to your move tool, or you go to this tool and then click on. Even if you hover over it, it will show you the shortcut. See, V for move tool. So those are the shortcuts, so that it will make your work more easier. So Control A again, I want to center it very well. Then click on this with the text layer selected. Then click on this. Is now center. Control D to deselect. Okay, yes, we are getting somewhere. Okay, yeah, we're getting somewhere. If you notice in the previous design, this there is a spacing here in those angle. So let's add those spacing. So with your tool selected, with this your text layer selected, go to your character. Go to if you are not seeing this character, if you are not seeing it, go to Windows here, then locate characters. So this is character, and then you automatically will see it. So I think we want to spacing. So click on this spacing, then choose 50. That's the text spacing. It is not yet okay, then just click choose 75. Just keep on going. If the number you want is not here, you can just easily type it out. So yes, I think this is okay. Let's align it. Click here. It's not center align. Okay, yes, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, what was the next thing? Say okay, let's add our main character so that we work from there. Okay, yes, I'll drag in the main character, the main focus of the design. Yes, so this is the main focus of the design. So yeah, I think I notice all our design is like moving towards down. Let's bring it up. Because in the formal design, yes, yeah, I think it's now okay. Yes, and then let's correct this image. Some people will actually just drag and drop the image, leaving it like this, which is not okay. Yeah, it's okay like this if you leave it for. Just be a creative designer and let it blend very well with the background. And how do you do it? Okay, you just hold Control, click on the character. Once it's selected, go to selection and then go to modify, then go to contrast. Contrast meaning you want to contrast it, you want to bring it in, you want to bring the selection in. 10 is okay. Click on okay. You see what just happened there. So, but we're not done yet. Still go to selection and then invert the selection so that everything we apply will not be outside. So click on this, then over this, then click on it, add a solid color. Okay, then control, then click, just make it a click mask. This thing that you added, click, make it a click mask. Then create clipping mask. Or easier way to do it. Easier way to do it is hold Alt and then hover over between the two layers, over it, click, create a clipping mask. Okay, yeah, but this is not the color we want. We want something exactly as the background. So what do we do? Duplicate the background, drop it in between that the clipped layer and then the main layer. So it will be like this. So what is too much. So what do? We blur this. Go to filter, go to blur, then Gaussian blur. So blur it, say 50 is okay, 50 is okay. And then yes, then hold Alt, hold alternate key, and then I think it's option in Mac, hold Alt or option, and then drag the layer mask that we created. Drag that layer mask, drop it in this new layer that you just blur. So you're not seeing anything yet. So just turn off this one that we created before. Turn it off. It's even as if nothing is happening. then you can delete this one, just delete this one, and then this, select this, select this, then go to the blending mode, go to blending mode, put it in either screen or put it in linear dodge. Anyway, if you want it to shout it, put it in linear dodge. But this is not looking, it's not looking too good. So want to fade those these edges. You want to fade these edges. Let me show you these edges. So these edges, you want to fade it. So double click on the layer mask, double click on it, then go to feather, then drag it. You see, as you're dragging it, it's fading. As you're dragging it. So I think 15 is okay. So you see, it now looks as if she's well blended in the background. So in case if you want to remove it from any, you want to remove these glows from any part that you don't want, you can just, while the layer mask is selected, locate your brush tool or just press B. That's for your brush tool. So let's increase the size. So say we want to remove it from this side. So make sure that your foreground is black. Black takes away white adds, white add, black takes away. So with your black selected, just, you see, just paint over it. But I don't want to remove it from any side, so I'll return it back. So with, as black is my foreground, which means black is removing, I'll switch it to white. White will not add. But if you color like this, you are not adding in all our body, so I don't want this. So just click on Ctrl Z to undo everything. So yes, it's looking good like this one. It's so much. So let's reduce the opacity. With this selected, with this layer selected, go to opacity, put it at 50. I think 50 is okay. 50 is okay. And then in that previous design, let's be checking it so that I added like a glue at the back of our main character. So I'll leave that lens. I think it's lens flare, yes. I'll still leave it. I'll still provide that lens flare so that in case you need it, I'll still provide it. So yes, I added something like this. And then change your blending mode with this, with the layer selected. Change the blend mode to your, is either linear, like a linear dodge, or screen. Well, I think I prefer linear dodge. Okay, yes, wow, we're getting somewhere. So if it's too much, just reduce it. That's it. For me, I would like to bring it down a bit, reduce the size, and then it now seems as if the image is not blending again with the background. So what do we do? Let's just try something. Duplicate this let's flow, duplicate it, bring it up. Okay, bring it up. And then, but we are not just leaving it here. We want to make it in such a way that it seems as if the light is reflecting at our back, so actually touching the edges. So just bring it to this position. I just make it a clipping mask by right clicking, create clipping mask. So you see what I did there. So you can actually drag it, position it in any way you want, then duplicate it. Yeah, add to this part. And reduce, you can actually reduce the size. Find, okay, let's, I think I'm seeing some edges. I'm seeing some edges in this left floor that is at the back. So let's remove those edges. How do you remove it? What clipping? What a layer mask actually. So as I said before, white, add black, remove. So we want to remove. So how do this? Add the layer mask with our brush selected. Go to flow, reduce the flow to say 30. So 30, that is okay. Then softly paint. You see, as I was painting, nothing is happening because I'm on white. So switch it to black, then paint. You see the edges are now gone. So this before, this after. If you notice, this before, this after. You might not notice it, but those are just subtle changes. So yes, we're getting somewhere. What else? Okay, we'll have this asset here. This is what I actually created on my own for my brand. So you can it's very easy to achieve. Very easy to achieve and easily change up the but if you still need to work with this model, okay, you're free to work with it. Now just change out the QR code because this QR code actually it leads people to my WhatsApp, it leads people to my WhatsApp, to my WhatsApp, it leads people to my WhatsApp so that they can easily message me. So just change out this QR code to your own, and then yes, and then I think we have another asset to this. Is okay, yes, this is it. But as you can see, it's at the back, so we need to drag it in front of this because in our previous design it's in front. So we need to drag it in front, increase it a bit, and then we add the text. Add the text. We add the text. I'll just leave the color black. I think the text we had there was okay. Let me just copy it quickly from this design. So what okay weekend loading something. Well, weekend loading 90% complete. Let's wrap the week in style. So that was what we had. So let's resize it. Yeah, let's resize this. And then I need it to be at the back of this our asset. So I drag this asset in front because this asset actually has a drop shadow. So I need that drop shadow to be casted upon this text. So I think it's something like this. Beautiful. So we're getting there. See, I'm not just dragging and dropping. I'm making sure that everything is in alignment. You want to make sure that everything is like falling in alignment. And use your grid. That's this ruler. If you don't have it, you use Control R to open it. So go there, drag a grid so that you make sure everything is in grid. So let's position this. Okay. And then make sure both the spacing at the left and spacing at the right. Okay, yes, I think the last thing is we have one other asset and then the logo. That would be I told you very is very simple. Very simple. But the concept will actually have to come up with one is very simple. Once you already come up with that concept, the rest of the design is just very simple. So graphic design is not actually hard, but one thing that is hard in graphic design is coming up with a concept. I think that's what is hard in graphic design. Coming up coming up with a concept. That's one thing that is hard. Okay, and then yes, let's not forget our logo. my brand logo. Yes, I have it here. So you can just drag and drop your own brand logo. Make sure you resize it. Okay, yes, make sure everything is aligned centrally. So as you can see, the spacing here is like a bit smaller than this. So let's just see if we can move everything down a bit. So let's first of all, you have to lock this. We don't want to drag. You see, we don't want to drag our background. So lock the background. Make sure the background is selected. Then go to this lock it. Then you see lock icon. So then every other thing now you can drag it. Select everything. Then use your arrow key. Bring it down a bit. Okay. Okay. Yes. I think the spacing now is now okay. So you can now remove this grid. Now I'm removing it. Just go. The icon will change. The cursor will change. Then drag it off the workspace. Off the workspace. So yes, see, this is it. It's nothing much. And then don't worry, the way this one is popping. Just after the whole design, hold Control Shift Alt E to merge everything in one layer. Then once you merge everything in one layer, then go to filter, then go to camera raw filter. So let me just show you guys a bit about camera raw filter. The video is almost long. I don't want the video to be too long. But let me just give you guys a run through on how me I edit, how me I actually edit on my camera raw filter. So let's wait for it to load. Let's wait for it to load. So don't forget, if you're actually benefiting something from this design, don't forget to subscribe and then like, also share to other people. And feel free to practice. And then if you're able to achieve something like this, then just tag me, post it, tag me using the hashtag Pmiles_edit. Okay, yes, it's open up. So our temperature, I normally use to read our temperature in 5, and then my tint maybe 8 to give it that purple color. And then yes, texture, just increase my texture, say 40, and then my priority, I'll increase it to say 25. Then my blacks, increase my blacks to say 30, and then shadows, increase my shadow to say 10 or 15, 10 or 15, depending. Okay, I just noticed I'm sharing only my Photoshop. That's my main Photoshop. I'm sharing only my main Photoshop display. So you guys might not be able to see this camera off filter. Okay, well, not to worry. In I think in the consecutive times to come, we will tackle it. We'll tackle those things. So the sharpening, or you can still go on with what I'm saying. Just continue. The sharpening, I put it at 15 to give it that crips, crips. Hi, to give it that like sharp hair, to give it that sharp details. And then my grain, increase the grain to say 20, and then I think that's all. Then click on OK. You see, so before, after, before, after. So it's very simple. So yes, I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys learned something from this design rundown. or design breakdown, design run through, anything you want to call it. Hope you guys learned something. So until next time, this is design with Pmiles. So and then is like a section that is just starting. So we hope to continue, and then but we need your support by liking and then commenting, sharing. Just let me know in the comment section what you want me to improve on in different aspects you want me to improve, and then I'll work on that. So till next time, keep creating and don't forget to always stay curious. Curiosity fits is like the bread that fits the creative mind. So don't forget to keep creating. And then until next time, see you guys later. Peace.